Hi there, and welcome to The Witch is Dead. This is going to be a one-shot campaign that the player that normally plays Zeero in our main story is DMing. He wanted to DM this one shot because it's cool and it's kind of gory and violent a little bit, but it's super interesting. And we're posting this as we're figuring out some issues with our external hard drive where we have the normal story episodes saved. So once we figure out that issue, we're gonna post the main story once again. But I hope you enjoy this one shot. There's no break in the middle of it because it's just one consistent thing. So it's better to listen all the way through. And we had a lot of fun recording this. So enjoy.
Alright, this is the D&D one-off called The Witch is Dead, an RPG about murder. So this is just a one-page D&D already made-up thing that we're playing. Not gonna take that long. I'll just read the intro right now. And I'm reading it word for word, so when I cuss, it's what's written on the page. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a kind, wise, and beautiful witch who lived in the forest with all of her familiars, and her life was peaceful, happy, until a fucking witch hunter broke into her cottage, dragged her out, and fucking murdered her, and now she's dead. But if you get revenge and kill him and bring his eyes to her corpse within 1 week, she will come back to life. Or else you've heard. Even if it doesn't work, at least he'll be dead. Okay, so the four adventurers, you guys have all been transformed into an animal, and right now we are gonna roll to see what animal you get.
Wait, I'm confused. Are we her familiars?
Yeah, so I guess you weren't transformed. Fuck. Well.
Oh, we just are her familiars.
You are her familiars.
Well, we might have been like. I don't know.
Yeah, so you're not transformed. You just are her familiars, and you get to pick what animal you are right now.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys all roll a d10.
Ready?
Yeah, right now this is you picking, and if you guys get the same one, I will make you roll again because I want you all to be different.
I'll get the D10.
On the count of three.
No.
That works. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. We all got different ones.
I got
Okay,
one.
I'll go around. Starting with Jake.
I rolled a 4.
Jake is a spider.
I'm a spider.
Like a normal-sized spider?
Yes, like I'll say the size of a tarantula. So
Okay.
like a palm-sized spider, Jake.
Cool.
You want to pick what type of spider you are, but you'll stay that size.
What?
Like there's different types of spiders. Like
I'm just a spider.
Yeah, do you want to be a tarantula? There's like black widows.
No, I
there's-
want to be a...
You think about it. Write down that you're a spider.
Daddy long.
And then okay, next Augie, what you get?
I got an 8.
Okay. Augie is a crow.
I'm a crow.
You are a crow. Okay. You are the regular size of a crow is. Okay. Who's Anna? What you get?
A 1.
Anna got the fox, which is kind of I think the best one actually.
Sweet.
Okay. Owen, what you get?
7. Did I roll it?
You did roll it. So Owen got a magpie, but I told him earlier that I thought magpies are stupid, and then there was already a crow and an owl, and I didn't want like 3 birds. So I said Owen could be a tiny what? Cub bear?
Yes.
Okay, you're a cub.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
So I'll change yours. I'll make yours the same as a dog. Now I want you guys all to think of a name. You don't have much time. I'm giving you guys 1 minute to think of a name and your accent that you're going to be doing for the rest of the podcast. It can be a normal accent, it can be a weird accent, it can be Germish, Irish.
Germish.
It's a mixture between Irish and Germish. Spanish, whatever you want, okay? You literally have 1 minute. Starting right now. And I'll keep going, and then when that hits 1 minute, I'm going to go around the room and ask you guys each what your name is and how you talk. You're going to have to say, my name is blank, and say it in the way you're going to talk for the rest of the podcast. All right. One off. Okay. Yeah, so I'll also talk about. So now, next, after this, after we go through the names, you guys are going to roll another d10 and you get one spell. You get one spell that which is given you, but these spells aren't crazy out there. They are spells that you use to help her. Okay? So, like, these are like magic hand, but you can only use that for, like, unlocking a door or picking up something. One is. I'll just tell you when you roll it. Okay, so... Okay, I'm just going to call it right now. So, Jake, what's your name?
I am Hito. I am a widow spider.
Okay, so you have to talk like that for the rest of the podcast. Yes. Okay, what are you?
My name is Cole the Crow.
Cole the Crow? Okay, I like it.
Wait,
You don't
I
need a
have-
name. You could just be your animal name then.
Maybe Fox.
You could just be Fox.
You could be Party Fox.
Party box.
Quickly, come on, make up something.
My name is Rex, but I don't know what my accent should be.
It can just be your normal voice.
Or British. Or Filipino. Or...
You come up with it when we get into it.
Okay.
Owen?
My name is Gnarl.
What is it?
Gnarl.
Okay,
Gnarl.
cool.
Gnarl.
You guys can also just call
Gnarl.
yourselves by the animal that you
Yes,
are.
I am a bear cub.
Okay. Alright, next. Everybody roll d10. This is the spell you get.
Oh, sorry. Yours was an 8.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
Jake.
Cool, I got it.
Jake gets plant growth. So you get to grow plants or manipulate them
That's pretty
in a
dope.
certain way. Okay, Augie, what you get?
I got a 2.
Okay, Augie got conjure light. So you get to make a mage light. Anna?
I got a 1 again.
Okay, you get unseen hand. So I think that is kind of like
Mage hand.
mage hand. So we'll get into details later. Owen?
Well, 2.
You get... Okay, we'll roll again.
Okay. Oh, wait. No, we got a 7. Sorry.
Oh, you got a 7. Okay.
My bad.
You got 7 twice.
Oh.
You got tidy, clean up, and mend. So you get to,
Okay.
it just says tidy, comma, clean and mend. So
So like
something-
mending,
I guess
because mending is a spell in D&D.
Yeah.
Where you can fix something if it's broken.
yeah. Okay, cool. So those are all your spells. Yeah, none of them are flashy. Okay, next thing. All right, so how like combat and anything works? Not like combat, but like you guys are okay. So obviously you guys are little animals. So here I'll just read it. Okay, when you try to do something, you roll a d10 and you add your relevant trait to your roll. The DM tells you what number you need to roll to equal or beat. So I have it over here, so don't worry about this. So I'll tell you, like, you need to get this number to successfully beat something, okay? So it usually is D10, so I'll be like, 6 is simple, 7 is basic, 8 is challenging, 9 is difficult, 10 is like near impossible.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just make it up as we go. The task is dangerous, so magic is always dangerous, but if you also do something that will endanger your little animal's life, you get a danger counter. And every time that goes up for either using magic or for doing something dangerous, and if you roll that number or below, something seriously bad or you die happens to you. So say you try to jump over a cliff 3 times, you get 3 counters, and then you try to do something simple, and if you roll 3 or less, you get your wing chopped off, or you die, or you get captured.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this thing is a bloody, gruesome thing. So, okay. I don't use dice, I just tell you what they're doing. So remember, most tasks that are normal to humans are really difficult for animals unless they are broken down into smaller steps. Remember, you don't have opposable thumbs, and all you know of the human world is what the witch has taught you. You can talk to other animals of the same or similar species, but you guys cannot talk to humans unless you guys figure out a way to do something. But you guys cannot talk human, like you can't talk common.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Wait.
so
Can we talk to each other?
yes, you can talk to each other and any other animal. Okay, so now I will get on with the story. So the witch hunter has retreated to a near village, the fucking coward, and it says, comma, get him. Okay, so I get to roll for what the village is. I roll twice, so I roll that right now. The first thing is a 9, a 6,
Six.
and it says the village is 1 at war with a forest tribe, so they're at war, and 4 they're devoutly religious. So they're very religious, and they're apparently in a religion war with the forest people. That's what we're gonna go with. Okay, and then I get to roll once for what type of witch hunter he is. And he is guarded and cowardly. So he is very protective, and he will play things safe to the chest. Close to the chest. And then I get to roll right now something secret. That is a twist. Okay, and now I have the secret twist that you guys will find out what it is later.
Oh boy.
Okay, so now we'll get into it. So the 4 of you are sitting outside the witch's cottage that is near the village, but you're in the woods. And you are all in a circle talking about what you should do as the witch's dead body lays dead in her cottage. And scene. Go.
Mama. Our mother is dead.
It appears to be that way.
God, that's amazing.
I'm kind of hungry. I could eat it.
You a crow? Yeah, you're a
Yeah,
crow.
I'm a crow.
Why would you eat our mother?
I'm hungry.
She is our mother, and she's dead. We need to help her.
I don't see any food on the table, on the ground, do I?
Go find some nuts in the forest.
There's food everywhere, you idiot.
There's more food right next to me.
Don't eat our mother.
Okay,
We
whatever.
should try to find the witch hunter, shouldn't we?
Exactly.
Okay, so you guys you start to hear a lot of commotion, and then down the street is the village, and I guess you guys can head there now. Is that right, or do you guys want to investigate?
We should go look in the forest for the beach of a witch hunter.
Well, he's in the village.
We should
Yes,
go
You saw him run towards the village.
Yes.
to
Okay.
the village.
Let's go find them.
We should go to the village.
Okay, so you guys walk to the village, and you see a lot of just like as soon as you approach the gate to the village is kind of to the right, and there is like a gate surrounding a wooden gate surrounding the whole village, and 3 humans covered in like green cloaks come running out of the village, and they with swords, and they run back into the woods. And then 4 or 5 other villagers come running out and keep throwing like pitchforks and stuff at them, but they escape, and the villagers give up, and before they go back into the village, they make a sign of the cross, and they get down on their knees and they pray, and then they go back into the village. And then you hear one of the rangers or the green guys from the forest scream, "God isn't real." Okay, so your turn.
A crow. Cole.
Yeah.
Could you fly over the wall and make sure that it's safe for us to go inside the village?
I mean, okay, I'll do that.
Okay, you don't need a roll to fly, so you just fly over the village. And over the village, you see that there is like a couple houses. There's a big church, like a ginormous church. Like they put all the money and wealth into building the church. And then there's a small pub, and you just see like 10 priests, all in cloaks, just like walking into the church. And that's all you see.
I see a church and a couple of houses nearby, and a bunch of priests walking around.
Did you find the witch hunter?
No.
Why did you just copy my accent?
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Alright, what is our course of action?
So no sign of the witch hunter?
No. I mean, there are a bunch of people inside walking around.
We could...
I say we sneak in
And go where?
and sneak around.
We could go look in the church.
That's true. It is a big church. We could look in there. But I mean,
Well, first we should get in the gate or over the wall.
I say once we go in, we search all the other people's houses for food, and then we go into the church.
Alright. How are we getting in?
I don't know.
Let's search the. Wait.
Are there
Is it
people?
surround?
Are there people guarding the gate?
Yeah, there are people, there are two very white Christian guards guarding the front gate with huge crosses necklaces on their
We can tell them we're the disciples of God.
We cannot talk to them.
You can't speak to them.
Understand.
None of us speak common.
I mean, the crow can fly over, the fox can't, you will have a trouble getting
I
in.
can
Spider
climb
can
over.
clear
Yes.
and the cub bear cannot get in. So
Okay,
you guys have to
wait.
figure
So
out.
there's a wall around this?
Yeah, there's a wall. It's a fixed like huge logs.
Okay,
Stick around
can
there
I
and make a
search
wall.
for like a hole somewhere I can?
Sure. Roll clever. So just roll 10 and then whatever your clever is.
6 plus 2.
Okay, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what are you looking for? Just
A hole where I can squeeze through.
Okay,
because
so
I'm
there
fox.
is oddly enough one little log that has a hole big enough for like enough for foxes, because I know they can get into small holes. It's enough for you to get in, but the bear cub cannot get in.
Yes. How am I supposed to fit through that hole?
I think we need to devise a plan, guys. I think we.
Can you
Some
guys
of us should sneak in and ambush the guards from the back.
make a distraction and I can go in the front gate?
I could fly over the wall and crow at the guards.
Maybe we could distract them and convince them that the forest people are invading again. So then they open the gate.
Okay, I'll go.
Wait, why would they open the gate if they were invading?
Well, not invading, but I don't know.
I'll go wait over by the gate. You guys do what you do.
Wait, Gnarl, you're cute, right? You're a cute little bear cub.
Yes. Can't you see me? I'm
Gnarl
the cutest bear
Gnarl's
cub.
not cute.
Maybe you could play
aren't
that
cute,
up.
Gnarl.
Maybe you could go to the guards and like act really cute, and then they'd be like, "Aw,"
But why would that get me in?
because they might take you in.
I suppose I could try it.
And if not, if they don't, then you're the distraction where we come around to the back,
What
And
are
get the
what are you
guards.
going to do with them from behind?
bite their legs.
All right, worth giving a try. I'll see you all on the other side. And Gnarl's gonna walk over towards the gate.
Okay, so what are you two doing?
I was just gonna fly over and
Yeah,
see.
so you're
what-
just flying.
Yeah, I'm just flying, looking
Spider, what are you doing?
I'm climbing over the wall.
Okay, are you gonna go help them or not?
Not right now.
Okay, so Fox, what are you doing?
Wait, okay, so the guards, are they in front of the gate? Like
They're
on the
just
outside?
two very weak young boys with big helmets on and just big spears just standing guard of the gate.
But they're on the outside
Yeah, they're on
of
the
the
outside.
gate.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
So I
they're on the
should
outside.
stay outside. I shouldn't go in the village yet.
Right.
Okay, then I'll sneak around,
Okay. And do what?
get behind them,
Okay.
hopefully without being seen.
Okay, so you're staying next to that guy. So roll sly.
6 plus 1.
Okay, yeah, you got it. Okay, so you're behind them now, and you're between them and the gate. And what do you do?
Yeah. I'm just gonna wait for Gnarl to.
Okay, Gnarl, are you walking up and doing
Yes, I'm gonna walk up next to the gate. Make sure that I'm not coming out of the forest,
Okay,
so that
yeah.
they don't get scared of me. And then I'm going to roll around on the ground in front of their eyes, so they can see me.
what? Okay, so one of them nudges the other and says, Jimmy, what's that? And he goes, oh, is that a bear?
I say to them, "Yes, look at me. I'm a very cute bear."
All they hear is you just going,
Yeah.
and this, get the priest, and then one of them throws the spear away and opens the gates and starts running in, and the other one is just cowering behind his staff, staring at you.
I'm going to slowly walk up to him.
Up to the other guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the gate is open.
Yeah, how close?
5 feet away.
Okay, he points his stick at you and he says, "Stay back, bear. I'll do it. By Jesus Christ, I'll do it."
Okay, I'm gonna sneak up and bite his His calf.
Okay, as he's about to stab the bear, the fox. Yeah, let's roll. Yeah, you can roll
Wait.
fierce. Roll fierce.
Oh, fierce. Right.
Yeah.
6 + 2.
Okay, that you do it. So you bite his ankle clean, and as soon as you do that, he looks down and he sees the fox attached to his ankle, and he tries to wiggle you off, but he can't. So now he's just running in circles, and he can't get you off. And then he runs into the open gate because it opens outwards, and he falls unconscious.
Okay. I say, come on, let's go.
Good work, Rex.
Okay, but as soon as you guys start to walk in, the other guard comes back with the priest.
Oh.
And the priest is walking, and he's just continually making a sign of the cross as he's walking, just with his hood down, and like you can't see his face. And he stops and he looks at the both of you, and he takes out some holy water and splashes it on you and says, "Be gone, beasts!"
We are not beasts.
He just hears more growling, and then
Can we run in?
He picks up you, Owen,
Yeah.
the bear. He picks
Yeah.
up the bear, and he makes a sign of the cross on your head, and he says, "You are one with God now, child," and he puts you back down.
Thank you, Father.
He just hears more growling, and then he just walks away.
Yeah, I'm imagining Gnarl, when he tries to talk to people, it's just him making like cute cub noises. Like he's not like hissing at them or like making scary
He's just
noises.
making cub noises.
Yeah.
Okay, and then, but then the guard goes, but Father, what about the fox? He bit Jimmy. And then, he looks at Anna, the fox, and he goes, "Oh, by all means, it's the philosophy." And then he gets on his knees and he starts praying to you, just right in front of you. And then the guard looks very confused and starts doing the same thing.
Wait, philosophy or prophecy?
It's a weird religion.
Just, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what's the difference. A philosophy is more.
It's like a belief. A prophecy is like a
Prophecy is like
prediction.
the
Prediction of
like
what-
someone coming, right?
Yeah, it's like a foretold story.
Yeah, so
Foretold.
just go with it. He's just praying at you.
Okay.
He's just saying a bunch of religious stuff.
I do a little bow at him.
And then he doesn't move. He just stays down
And-
on his knees.
And his head is down?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna run away while his head is down.
Okay, so they're both
Yeah.
still praying at the spot, and you
I'll-
guys just walk in.
I'll follow Rex.
Okay.
As Rex goes
All right,
away.
so you guys all meet up again just inside the town, and now you guys decide what to do from that. You don't see the witch hunter in sight. You see more guards like preparing to fight, and after every you look to the right, and there's some guards hitting a stuffed dummy with like a sword, and every single time he hits the dummy, he says, "God be with me," and he says "Take that, the devil." And he says "The devil won't get me," and shit like that. So then that happens, and then the church, the bells are ringing inside the church, and then there's a pub and 2 houses.
Where first?
Are you guys here? Are they here?
Yeah, no, you're all together.
Okay.
They caught back up with us.
I mean, I could.
You caught back up with us. Because we went in on our own.
Whatever.
I want to go to the church.
Alright, I'll go with.
Yes, the church. Let's go.
Cole, you could, you see the big stained glass windows on the church. You could fly up there and look in and see what they're doing inside.
Yes.
Do it.
See the big window.
Not yet.
No, Augie, that's not your accent.
You are a hillbilly. You're a hillbilly crow.
I'm not gonna do that yet.
Why not?
Because I'm still tired from flying.
Flying tears you up.
Yes.
Okay, whatever.
Can't.
I'll crawl up the window and look in.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So the doors are shut, the windows are open. As you guys fly up there, and crawl up there.
We're gonna hide behind a nearby house and
Okay.
look at the church.
Yeah, look peering around the corner.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so yeah, as you guys look in, you many priests that are hooded, sitting down in the rows in the rows of the chapel, and there's this one looks like to be would be our version of the Pope at the altar, and he is just preaching nonsense. He's saying, like, we will beat these heathens and nothing will stop us. As God is my witness, the devil will be vanquished. And as he says that, everyone goes crazy and starts clapping. And then he says, we'll have 2 minutes of silence. And then everyone bows their heads. And he turns around and, like, starts making a little, like, cross thing. I mean, like, a little, like, he just puts his hands up to the side, looking at a cross of God, of Jesus, I mean. And in the pews, you guys see one really big guy with a black cloak on and a shiny gold cross around his neck. And that's all you see. And then there's, like, smaller villagers and priests also.
Wait, we saw what the witch hunter looked like, right?
You saw the back of him, which would appear to be the big dark shadow guy. That's all you saw as he ran away.
Mm-hmm. What did you see?
I think we might have found the witch hunter. There was a large man with a cross on his neck inside the church.
Well, with the cross, couldn't that be anybody?
It's the witch hunter. I swear to Satan, it's the witch hunter.
Ah, yes, okay.
Crow, you got anything to say? You saw it too.
We worship Satan.
Crow didn't fly up
Oh, I
there.
thought you both flew.
He's being lazy.
No, I didn't fly up there.
Oh, I thought you did. Oh, my bad. Okay.
My wings were
So it's
still
just,
tied.
okay, it was just you. Okay. So yeah, you guys go on with that knowledge.
Is there a back door to the church?
You would have to investigate and find out.
Rex, will you go out the back with me and look for the back door?
Wait,
Yes.
I know what I could do.
What, Cole?
Hito, what did you see that everybody was doing in there?
Praising their stupid religion. Going crazy.
I know what I could do.
What?
I could fly through the front door and start crowing and distract
Ah, yes,
everyone.
and be the devil.
Yes,
Be a woman, yes.
precisely.
I like that idea. But then what would we do?
The big guy that we thought or that we think is the witch hunter, he'll run out and we could follow him.
That's a pretty good idea.
All right, is everyone down for that?
Let's do it.
Yeah, Rex, let's watch the door and see where he runs, if he runs out the door.
Okay, hold
Yes.
on. They're in the middle of their ceremony,
Yeah.
and you by yourself cannot open the huge doors.
Oh, the doors are closed.
The
I
doors
thought
are
the
closed.
doors
We're
were
gonna
open.
have
What about
A normal
our
human.
spells?
No, the doors are closed because church is in session. So
Use someone's spell.
yeah, so either someone would have to help you, but a normal crow cannot open up a church
I
door.
do have unseen hand, and it'll add to the scary omenness.
Yes, but
I
it's
like
it's also danger if you use spells. So it's up to you guys. But then that means that Anna and the fox, you have to go help the crow open the door. So is that what you guys are gonna go do?
You don't think you could fly through the window and break it?
That would be even
I could
scarier.
hurt myself. Wait, are there
That's true.
are there like guards watching the door?
No, there are no guards. Every guard is either at the pub or manning the gate or fighting in the forest.
Okay. Shucks, I don't know what to do.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it, guys. Fine.
All right.
I'll do it.
Godspeed.
Oh,
I'll use this hand. This magical hand.
Okay, so alright, so you guys both go up. Augie, you guys both roll fierce. So you're rolling D10 for fierce. Well, Anna, you're in fierce for, you're just rolling for your magic, go.
Oh, that's a bad roll.
Okay, so Augie, you got a 9 plus, do you have any plus your fierce?
10.
I got.
You got a 10? Okay, Anna, you got 3 plus what?
2.
Okay.
Got 5.
Okay, I will say you barely open the door. So Anna, now you have 1 for danger. So just remember that. So if you ever roll a 1, something very bad happens to you.
Wait, so
Oh,
should I just say
no.
danger?
Just make a tally mark. Yeah, make it danger. Write danger, then make a tally mark. Okay, you're fine. You don't have 1 yet, but yeah, you're.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
put-
Okay, so you barely open the door and no one notices you, and the crow is able to fly in. But as soon as he flies in, Anna, you let go of your mage hand and it shuts the door.
Okay.
So.
I'm trapped
you're
in
stuck in
there.
Okay, so.
They'll try to get you out.
Okay, so, I mean, are you guys just like listening to the door, waiting for what's happening? Or what are you guys doing before I move on to this scenario?
Waiting next to the door, like
Okay.
I assume like it's like a doorway and then stairs down.
Yes, so it's a short little stair step like a normal church, and then the flat ground. and then
I'm
big
waiting
doors.
next to the stairs.
Okay.
Is Hito still up on
Yeah,
the
Spider,
window?
what are you doing? You came back down, and then you go back up to watch.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you're.
Went back up.
If you just look up, there's just a little spider up at the window at the top of the church. Okay, so, what do you do as soon as you get in? Nobody notices you come in, and you're just on the ground right now. Like
I walk up the aisle.
are you just walking up the aisle as a crow?
Hopping.
I'm walking up the aisle. I'm like hopping up there, and
Okay.
then I get to the priest. I jump on his head and I start crowing.
Just start
Oh
screaming.
my god. Okay,
That's a
so.
good move, Cole.
Okay, so.
And
I'm
Hito-
gonna have to have you roll for that. Roll for sly, and this is dangerous because you're jumping on his head.
Okay.
5 plus.
7 plus 2, 7.
I would like to do something as well.
Okay, what can you do as he's doing that?
The big stained glass window
Yeah.
directly in front of the priest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crawl around the outside of the church, get on that, and start making a pentagram cobweb.
Okay, Augie, you did not roll what I thought was enough to make that, so you get 1 danger. So write that down.
Okay.
Okay, and you jump on his head, and as soon as you jump on his head and start crowing, everybody was praying for those 2 minutes, so I'll say that took you guys 2 minutes to get in there. Everyone looks up and starts screaming. They are going crazy, and the priest hits you down, and he goes up. You're just crowing on his head. He hits you down to you're on the what's that called?
The podium.
Yeah, you're on the podium. And are you still gonna keep? So he hit you off you, and he turns around and he goes, "Oh my God!" He starts making a sign across really, really fast. He says, "The devil is in this church!" And then he doesn't see, but everyone else on the podium sees the what's it called?
Pentagram.
The pentagram written drew with the spiderwebs on the glass, and it is now casting a shadow down to where the crow is. And you are just keep crowing, and the priest takes out a knife and says, "The devil will not take me," and he stabs himself in the heart. And
my God!
He just starts bleeding on the ground, and everyone starts freaking out. And half of the people in there are starting to strangle each other and beat each other up because they think that it's their fault that the devil crow is now on their church. And the big guy with the black cloak on, he gets up, he punches a guy straight dead, and he starts walking out, and he throws open the doors, and everyone else runs out of the church screaming that the devil is inside.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Can I
Yeah.
use plant growth to make a vine to trip him?
Okay, you also. So are you gonna crawl back to the front now?
Yeah.
As he's escaping.
Yeah.
Okay, roll fierce. You're using your magic, right?
Well,
You're
is
using
this,
your
is this to move, or is this for the
No,
spell?
this is just for the spell.
Okay, then yeah, I got a 6.
Plus.
0.
Okay, so you got a 6. That's good enough. But you take a danger because you use spell. And you make a vine. And does it trip him, or does it like
Makes
just
him
make a little
stumble.
stud? Yeah, does it make him trip, or are you grabbing his foot? Like you stop
I feel
him
like
or tripping
that's
him?
out of my.
Yeah, so you just
ability.
grew just a
I
little
just want
root.
to trip him.
You
so
grew a
we can
little
catch
root,
up to him.
and he tripped onto the ground, and everyone is just still like trampling over him because they are running
So
out.
now he's like stuck under
Yeah.
everyone else.
They have all their hands up in the air, and they're shouting that the devil is inside, and they trample over him and kick him many times, and then his hood falls down, and you see a very scarred. He has half of an eye because he has a huge scar down it, and he has a shaved head, and he has a really big golden cross on his neck. And he looks back and he starts cussing everybody up, and then he gets up and he starts just like getting really mad, and he goes off and walks towards the pub, slowly limping. So now it's your guys' turn.
So we need his eyes, right?
Yes.
he's what?
His eyes.
his eyes.
Yeah, you need to somehow find a way to kill him or take out his eyes, but I'm pretty sure that would kill him anyway. So
Okay.
yeah.
I could get an eye out.
Okay.
Well, let's all go to the pub now.
So right as the witch hunter is now limping towards the pub, and as soon as he's limping towards the pub with like a handful of other guys that are from the church still screaming, and some of them even have blood on themselves from the dead priest because it's sprayed out when he stabbed himself in the heart.
No.
Those guys are just they don't have a worry in the world. They're going to the pub, and then the rest of everyone else is just screaming and running back to their houses. There's way more houses than 2 houses. There's a lot more than houses.
Yeah.
But then you guys are still just sitting at the bottom of the church. You're watching as the witch hunter is limping towards, because now he is hurt from getting trampled by everyone else. He is now. So as soon as he gets to the pub, you guys look over and you hear a huge sound, and a guard comes rushing through the gates, and he says, "They're coming! The devil is coming!" And then he also meets with the other people that are saying the devil's already in the church, and they start freaking out even more. And then like a handful of guys in green cloaks with like burning crosses in their hands come running in and saying the devil was here, and they start fighting the other guards. So now there's a huge skirmish in the courtyard while some of them are just going to the pub to try to wipe off that the priest just killed himself and that the crow. So there's that. So all that's happening right now. So you guys decide what to do.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
So I'm gonna go and perch on top of the pub, and 1 crow for me means warning, so you guys better hurry up, and 2 crows mean it's getting bad.
Yeah, so you'll let them know if something else escalates throughout this floor.
Yeah, I like how we're calling them crows.
Yeah. To cough.
Definitely a
Oh, caw, my bad.
Okay, so what is everyone else doing? It's just a normal door to the pub.
We're following
But there's
the
a
witch hunter.
Okay,
Can
there's
it
windows
be like?
and a chimney.
Can it be like a tavern door? So we could
Like a
it's like a
old
push
Western?
open. Yeah, so we could walk under it or crawl under it.
Yeah, I guess this pub is like that. Yes.
A saloon door.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
saloon
saloon door.
Yeah. So yeah, the witch hunter walks in there, and now they're all inside, and it's full of laughter and drinking now.
Yes.
I will climb along the walls up onto the ceiling beams.
On the inside.
Okay, so you guys all walked in. Who's going
Yes,
in?
I'm
Who's going in?
Going in.
I don't want to get
I'm
seen.
going in because I can go undetected.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want you to
Such
roll sly to get in.
I just dropped it. Can I roll it?
Yes.
He rolled worse.
I got 4.
Okay, so you start to crawl in, but then one of the ladies that like tidies up and is like sweeping sees you walk in, and she says, "Oh, a spider!" And she comes and she sweeps you back out.
Ow.
Yeah, and yeah, you don't. You take a thing of damage, a thing of danger. You have 2
Ito,
now.
are you okay?
So if I roll a 2,
Yeah, if you roll a 2 next
I
time.
just got a
Something
1,
Yeah, but
that'll happen to you again.
but I had the bonus.
Yeah,
Or should that be a death?
I forgot that you had a danger. Okay, so she sweeps you out.
We all
and-
have a danger.
Okay, you all have danger. So yeah, Jake did just roll.
I don't have one.
Jake roll 1 for danger. She sweeps you out. You now have a 2, and one of your legs are broken, Jake. One of your 8.
7 more.
Yeah.
You're lucky. You can lose a leg. I cannot.
That hasn't been a problem for you, though. No one's trying to cut your legs off.
I mean,
You're a cute little cub
yes.
Okay, so
who's also
that didn't try. So
from
you guys
Ukraine.
could try, I guess, but it's gonna be very hard for you guys to sneak into a pub.
Yes.
Well, isn't there a lot of commotion going on though?
They're
Not inside.
not inside the pub. They don't give a crap about the fight that's happening right now.
Okay. But the witch hunter is in there.
Yes.
Yes, he do be in there.
Well, should we wait till he comes back out because we can't exactly just kill him with a bunch of people around.
We don't need to kill him. We just need his eyeballs. We could try to go to the back door. Again.
How do you know that there's a back door?
I could look.
Okay, so while all this is happening, you guys hear a really loud, a horn get blown, and
no.
a couple of more green hooded humans come running out of the forest, and one of them plants, like they're winning the battle right now against the Christian other village, and they plant a flag into the ground that has a drawing of a piece of grass on it, and they say, "Grass is the only god," and then they start raiding everything else. And now they are burning some of the houses down. They're on fire.
Oh yes, this is perfect.
I say we just wait it out.
But now there's 2 houses on fire, and they are clearly winning. And now everyone is running back to the church to try to seal them in. And most of them, now they're getting even closer to you. I say that the pub is to the left of the church, and now they're all getting closer, and a lot of houses are on fire. And a lot of them, the Christian village, is now locked themselves inside the church, and it is starting to smell really bad because the dead priest's body is in there still. And then all the grass religious people are trying to break in with just like sticks and trees and other swords and stuff, and they keep shouting, "Green is God, grass is the master of all."
Yes.
You know, we have time. We could just wait for them to take over the pub because they'll do it next.
Right. I mean, there's not much we can do. I feel like we should just wait.
I'm gonna try to sneak back into the pub one more time.
Okay, you're gonna take another danger
Ooh.
after you roll. So roll just so you're rolling sly. But you have a +3 do, right?
7.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so you finally get in and you crawl up onto the top beam of the pub, right? Is that what you want to do? Okay.
Yes.
And you look down and you see
I want to be on a chandelier.
Okay, you are on the only chandelier. There's only one.
Okay.
And there's 2 tables, and the witch hunter is at one with 2 other guys, and they are drinking a lot. They are just chugging beer. And there's another table with 2 priests who are just very scared about. They keep looking out and keep seeing the fire that's just roaring on outside, and they keep hearing these shots.
Dark.
Yeah, but they're just like, they keep just making a sign of the cross. They're like, everything's gonna be fine. We can just pray. And they just keep praying. And then there's a bar guy, and there's a lady cleaning.
Bartender.
Yeah.
Okay, Gnarl, you wait by the back door, and I'll wait by the front, and we'll stay hidden. And if he escapes, or like leaves the pub, we'll
Yes.
know.
If you do that,
Okay.
And
and
we'll
the raiders
communicate-
come, then one of you's gonna get hurt. Then.
Well, I'll hide in bush. There's probably a bush around, right?
Yeah, there's a couple bushes.
Okay.
We can communicate through the crow. The
Yeah.
coal.
Are you back up on the
He
top
is
of the pub?
eating worms.
Yeah,
he is not.
He is not paying. He is rooting on the grass. Are you rooting for the grass or the Christians?
I'm reading on the.
The grass people.
Just everyone dying.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
he
just
just wants to
watching
strike.
He's
it.
just having a good time.
You're just like, okay.
It's like monster trucks.
Yeah.
You don't have a certain one that you want to win. You just watch all of them.
Okay, what are you 2 doing?
We're
Wait.
waiting by the doors. He's
Yes.
in the back, I'm in the front,
Okay.
just watching the doors.
Okay, so you guys just waiting. You're not trying to do anything.
No,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, you're just waiting for the.
Wait a second.
for the
For something to happen. Either he leaves or the.
Okay, so-
grass heads come.
the
You
grass-
guys hear another.
Motorcycles.
You hear another horn get blown, and then a. Yep, there it is. A wizard from the grass people comes running in, and he does.
starts smoking weed.
Yeah, he is blazed out of his mind, and he throws his blunt into the air, and then he catches it and eats it, and then he does this little.
He eats the road.
Yeah, he does this little dance, and he slams the ground, and then one of the trees from outside the village comes to life and starts barging in, and it breaks down the gate, and is now just by the handful crushing the Christian soldiers, and is now winning, and now he is advancing towards the church, which all the other Christians are barged
I
inside.
have a question.
Yes.
Is my light powerful enough to like cause a fire? Like
No.
if there's dirt or
No, you are just light. You're not warmth or heat
Okay.
or anything.
Okay.
He just ate the roach, motherfucker.
The roach.
So I guess, are you guys still waiting? Are you just watching this?
Yes,
I'll just keep
yes.
going. Okay, I'll just keep going. So the huge tree monster, especially from the Lord of the Rings, everybody knows what kind of creatures I'm talking about. He is just bolting it for the church, and he gets to the church, and he starts ripping off the top of the church, and he chucks it, and it just kills like 20 Christians that are in a single house just praying. And then he reaches in, and all the other Christians are just holding their cross, and the tree crushes every single one of them, and blood just comes bursting off of his leaves and splatters all over the tree monster. And then they finally break into the door and they light the church on fire. And the tree, but then all of a sudden, like, these 5 Christian men who got really bold and they say, "God will save me!" And they grab a huge rope and they start tying it around the tree's feet, and they pull him off, and he falls, and he just falls onto the church and breaks everything, killing a lot of the other grass guys. But then the wizard guy picks up the huge flag and starts sprinting towards the church, and he impales one of the Christians with it, and he puts it back into the ground, and he says, "Grass has won!" And then they start cheering. And then finally, everybody in the pub hears that, and they get up finally, drunk. The 2 guards and the witch hunter come bursting out the front door, and they all have their swords drawn, and they're about to go fighting the remaining grass people.
Okay, I tell Cole to, tell.
I cawed twice.
You caw twice, but everyone just sees what's clearly happening.
Yeah, we're all watching.
I mean, Hito's still in. He's still in the
Watching.
pub.
There's a window.
What did you want to do? You could have jumped on one of them, or like just leave and watch them.
I want to jump on one. I want to lower myself down onto one so they don't notice me.
Okay, roll sly. I would say this is also dangerous though.
6.
But you roll a 3.
But it's 6.
Yeah,
That's
but
my
that's the
bonus.
same thing that we did earlier.
Yeah, all 3 of those times.
Yep. Okay, so you lower yourself onto the other guard, but he notices you and splats you out of the air, and you hit the window really hard that you lose half of your vision and 2 more of your legs.
Oof.
Down to 5.
a lot.
Yep.
Hito, you need to chill out.
So now when you crawl, just your back, how many legs have you lost?
3.
Your back 3 legs are just broken limp on them behind you as you crawl now.
Oh.
That's it.
Okay, what are you 3 doing?
Cole, give me a ride.
I go and fly over to Hito, and then we just get an aerial view
Okay,
of
so
everything.
now you're on his
carrying
back.
me- No, I'll make a web to his claws.
So
he's
you're
carrying
getting
me-
dragged
Carrying me on a string.
like Batman, and when he gets hooked by the plane,
Yeah.
he's getting
Yeah.
dragged away. Okay, yeah. So you are just getting an aerial vision of getting behind Crow as he's flying around. What are you 2 doing?
Inside the pub, can they see the grass heads approaching them?
They're outside the pub now.
Oh,
So
the
they were
grass
walking
heads are-
out. They were outside with their swords drawn, about to attack the remaining grass people.
I'm gonna.
Oh, so the witch hunter's outside?
Yeah, he burst open the door, but that's what the spider tried to jump on them and he failed,
Yeah.
and now they are outside.
Sorry,
I'm
I thought
gonna-
that was inside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some branches of this bush and like put them over me so that if I go somewhere, it just looks like a little bush movie.
Okay, roll clever to see if you even get enough like trees and twigs. I mean, twigs, not trees. Oh, that is an oof. Okay.
That's a danger.
That's not. No, it's not a danger. It wasn't. That wasn't
Oh,
a danger.
Just stick on
Yes,
the
danger.
Yeah, but
Oh,
that
it
wasn't a
wasn't a
dangerous
dangerous
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
God dang it! Someone else needs to die.
What?
You don't find enough twigs to make yourself look like a moving bush, so you just have like
Just have
6
some- yeah.
6 little twigs just stick to you, and you just look like a fox with
Yeah.
twigs on yourself.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes, I will come around front and let's see, what should I do?
Wait, is it the evening right now?
It is like it's like 3:00.
Okay.
I will stand.
That was like noon church, and now it's like 3:00.
I
That whole battle was 3 hours.
It was morning church.
Yeah.
I'll
Morning
stand
raid.
next to the pub, behind the witch hunter and his people,
Okay, what are you doing?
waiting.
Okay, you're just waiting. Okay, is anyone else doing anything else?
Flying.
Yeah. Okay. Good job. Okay. So the witch hunter, all of them very drunk, start charging at the remaining, I would say, like 10 grass people, and the witch hunter has a huge silver sword, and it has stained blood on it from an earlier kill of his, and
Our mother.
he starts just slicing down these grass people like twigs because he is very big, and he kills almost all of them until one of them stabs his left arm, and it is like stabs right through his bicep, and he pulls it out, and he's not able to use his like left arm that well anymore.
Oh, yes.
But then the other 2 guards help him, and they kill all the grass people, and the wizard guy starts running away, and there's only like 10 Christians left, and the church is on fire, and 3 houses are on fire.
Hey, Cole. Fly next to me.
Okay, I'll fly next to you.
Don't fly too low.
I can run up and pounce on the witch hunter, and you get on top and claw his eyes out.
Okay, he right now is walking towards his house that he has, and his house is not hurt. His house is perfectly fine.
It's
and he's
the
walking
only
toward-
one.
Yeah, it's the only
Actually-
one.
Let's ambush him in his house.
What's your name? Daryl?
Gnarl.
Gnarl.
Daryl.
Gnarl. Actually, I'm just gonna fly to his house, and when he gets in, I'm just gonna push him out, and then he'll come to you guys, and
Push
then
him out. How will you push him out?
he'll go inside, be surprised that a crow is there.
He will kill you.
He's a big, scary guy.
You know, we've been waiting for him to go into buildings just so we could take him out of the buildings. He's out of building right now. Let's go get him.
But he's walking back to his house.
He is limping with a bloody arm walking.
I can
towards his
tackle
house.
him. I'm big, strong bear.
Is
I can
there
get
is
an
there
eyeball.
people around him who would protect him?
No, everyone else is trying to put out the fire. He's the one who
Perfect
doesn't
time.
Okay.
give a shit about
Perfect
anything. he's
time.
walking
Ambush him
towards.
now. Let's
Okay,
go.
so what is your
All
plan?
right.
Rex, come with me. Let's jump
Swing
on his
me.
back and push him down.
Yes.
Swing
I will,
me onto his eye.
Yes, you two grab eyes.
We
Grab
will
ass.
ambush the bottom.
Grab ass.
Ready?
Well, okay, yeah,
Hands
yeah.
in.
Do your little break.
Pause in.
Pause in.
Claw.
Family on 3.
Family on me,
Leg,
family on
leg.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Family.
Nice.
For mom.
For the mother.
Fromage.
Okay, so explain who's doing what first.
Rex and I are running up on the ground, and we're going to pounce on him and try to knock him over.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
just
both
gonna go for
going
the
for his
leg
legs?
again.
Are you both going for each leg? Okay.
Go for the knees.
Roll fierce.
Let's get it.
This is also.
You know.
Oh, those are 10.
Those are
10s.
Oh shit! Those are crits.
Crit, my boy!
They
Plus
both
2.
critical.
That's
Okay, you guys both.
Plus
They
3.
both hit the critical.
Okay,
12
so
and 13.
you guys go and you easily trip him. He's not paying attention, and he falls over onto his arm and cries out in pain, and he drops his sword, and he is now on his knees on the ground.
What a baby. I'm going to climb up on his chest.
Wait, let us go for the eyes.
Yes.
All right. So I'm flying with Jake, and I like
Hito.
we're with Hito, and I swing Jake into his eye, and I claw like I'm coming in, and I'm gonna claw at his eye.
Okay, so wait, where are you swinging him
Just
at?
land on
It's
his
like
head.
it's like
Are you swinging heat to
We're
the
landing
other
on
Are you
eye?
swinging
face.
him towards his eyes, or are you going towards his
We're
eyes?
swinging
Both.
to one eye.
Okay, so
He's
you
going
both-
for the other one.
Okay, no, you, the crow, roll. Yeah, you roll clever, and you roll fierce. Actually, no, you both roll fierce. Sorry, both roll fierce.
I got it.
Okay, you didn't get danger, so that's
Got
good.
it. I got
Did
plus
you?
2.
I did.
He did get danger. He's rolled danger every single roll.
What you roll?
I got a
6 plus what?
6
1.
plus 2.
So you got
Plus
7.
1, it's fierce.
Oh, plus 1.
Okay. Well, that was a difficult roll, which was a 9, and neither of you got it. So, with his one good arm, he reaches up and smacks both of you to the ground. You lose 2 more legs and a half of your rest of your eyes, so you can barely see like a quarter. Because spiders have a lot of eyes, right? Now they
Yes,
see.
I think
So you have like a quarter of your eyes left. You are very hurt. You clip your wing, and it is now it hurts for you to try to fly.
Okay.
And
Idiots.
he gets up, and he is now using his sword as a limp, as like a little like a as a
Cane.
as a cane, and he is now going very fast, looking back at a fox and a cub on the ground.
Wait, am I not still hanging onto his leg?
No, you guys just tripped him. Oh, I guess did you grab onto his leg?
tried to
I
get
put
up
my
on his
teeth in
chest.
his
Okay, you guys.
leg.
I would say you're on the ground. You're on his leg.
Okay.
Okay.
He's just not worrying about it. He's trying to just get to his house.
Okay, I like have my mouth around his leg and I'm like muffled yelling to everyone else like, keep going,
Okay.
get him.
Yes, I will.
I'm gonna get on Cole's back now.
You can still shoot webs, but you can barely move.
Yeah, so I'll just
You can be like his gunner.
A sentry. I'll be a sentry mounted on his back.
Find him with your webs.
Hey, you know what, Cole? Get over here. Let me fix your wing.
He can mend your wing.
Okay, mend my wing real
You could
quick.
probably mend some of his legs, but it would take.
But we don't have time.
Yeah.
Ready? Fix wing.
Okay, so you're
Fix wing.
you're rolling. I'd say. Yeah, you're just rolling fierce. So.
Fierce?
Yeah.
Ooh, 7.
Okay, so you mend his wing back to bed. It hurts you very much, Augie.
Yeah.
Whatever
Oh yeah,
your
I
name
had
is.
to touch
I
the
don't
bone.
care.
Yeah, and it like fuses back together, and now you can fly perfectly.
Yes, alright, now, my little gunners.
Okay, what are you doing? You said you were about to do something.
Yeah, I wanted to tackle him again.
Okay, roll.
Let's go.
This is dangerous.
7.
Okay. You trip him, which is not hard, and he falls, but he falls through his door, and he is now at like just in this walkway of his house on the ground, crawling towards a big chest in the back of his room, and he's just leaving a pile of blood just streaming out of his leg. as he
Rex,
crawls
let's
over.
go. It's eye time.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Hey Cole,
Focus.
you want to go?
Not that
open
much
the
time
chest
left.
that he's crawling towards.
Let's open the chest. Let's do
We're
it.
gonna fly to
Hito.
the chest.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Yeah,
Can I sit on his head?
if you want to.
Do I weigh enough to weigh him down?
Claw at his eyes.
No, you're not weighing enough to weigh him down.
Can I sit on him and like claw his head?
Yeah, roll fierce.
Yes.
Okay, as he's crawling, bleeding out, trying to get to the chest, you are clawing at what part of his head?
Forehead, eye region.
Okay, you crawling at his eyes or at his forehead?
I'm like sitting on his head, like on the back of his neck,
Yeah.
and I'm like reaching over his head and clawing at the top
Okay, you
of
are
his
clawing at his eyebrows and you are pulling out everything, and he just looks way more disfigured now than he was earlier.
head. And the whole time, Gnarl is saying,
Take this, you stupid bastard! You killed mother.
Yeah, he just hears a bear's little growl and stuff, and blood is rushing down his face now. And you guys get to the chest, and I'd say together you guys cannot open it.
Then I'm gonna look at him and shoot a web again.
Okay, roll fierce.
And I'll run over to
This
the
is
chest.
not dangerous because he's just crawling.
Okay, I got a 7.
Okay, good. You shoot a web at his face, and it locks the bear's hands onto his face now. So now there's just webs all over him, but the bear is now attached to his head. And you stop crawling at it. Yeah, but he can barely see through one eye that he's still crawling towards the chest.
yeah, and I say, I cannot claw you anymore, but you are still bastard.
I will go at his face and start.
Go for the eyes.
Yeah,
You'll get stuck.
I'll start clawing.
Okay,
You will
he
get
still has one
Use
good
your
arm.
beak.
So he still has one good arm, so this will be dangerous if you try to roll fear. So you're trying to what? Claw out his eyes right now? As he's alive and crawling?
Or I'm trying to like peck at his eyes.
Okay. Okay, roll fierce. This is a difficult roll.
Ooh.
8 plus what?
9.
Okay. You get it, and you get up to him, and you stick your small clawed feet into his eye socket, and you rip out one of his eyes, and he screams in pain,
I
and you
did it,
fall back,
guys.
and he punches you, and you go flying backwards, and now he is missing one of his eyes. The bear is still
Yes,
webbed to
I'm
his
still
head, and he still has his one other eye that's clawed out, but you guys still need it, and he is still clawing towards the chest.
Wait,
Take that, you stupid bitch. You lose eye.
is it the eye? Like, is his eye the eye that like doesn't have that much vision left?
Yeah, he can barely see.
Oh, okay.
He can see images, like he can see shadows. He can't see what they look like.
Can I like jump up at his face?
You can.
He's
Wait,
on the
he's
ground.
crawling, right?
Yeah, he's on
Yes.
the ground.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go at him with my jaws
Okay, I'm
and
not
my
sure.
claws.
I'm not sure you'd be able to get his eye out carefully.
Okay, well at least I'll like swipe at the bear's claws to get him free.
Yes,
Okay.
get me free.
It'd probably be easier if you guys just killed him somehow.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying
We
right
are,
now. So
we
roll
are but
fierce, Anna.
small people.
Roll fierce.
That's
You crit.
10.
Okay, you easily break off the bear's hands, and now you're free. Bear.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you? Who is anyone else?
I look up-
You're
I look
carrying his
up-
eye, so you're done.
I'm still on his head. What is... So we're in like the entry hallway of the house.
No, he is almost to his chest.
Okay, what is around me?
There is a kitchen, a couple of tables, a little candlelight, and a dartboard.
So we are next to kitchen.
Yes,
Is there a block of knives?
there's many knives.
I... Fox, stand in his way, and I go and I try to climb up on the kitchen counter.
Okay, roll clever. What are you gonna do?
That's a
4.
5.
You try to claw up on the kitchen counter and you fall backwards and you can't.
Damn it!
Aw.
Fly me
Following your
over to
little
the
booty.
dartboard.
All right,
So
I fly.
you're still carrying his eye.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can't drop that.
in like one
One of your claws.
of my claws, and then I
I'm on
pick
your
up.
back.
Oh, Hito's already on my back, and then so I fly him over to the dartboard.
I'm gonna pick up a dart with my.
Okay, roll clever.
11.
Okay, you easily get one of the darts and you pull him out, and now it's in your hand. You're in your 2-3 hands that you have left, legs,
Okay.
and now you can like do a little. You can do a little bomb dropping fly bomb if you wanted to.
Fly me over to him.
We do a bomb dropping.
I
Okay,
was
you
gonna
can't
jump with
You
it.
can't like hurt the eye. You can't pierce it.
Then
Yes.
I'm going
Well-
to aim for
Yeah.
the neck.
Okay, you're aiming the neck with the thing. Okay, this
And I'm
is
gonna jump with the dart.
okay. You have a possibility on how bad you roll. I will make it hit something else.
Okay.
Okay.
The eye.
So roll. You get something really bad.
It's you.
I got a 1. For everyone in the chat, everyone listening, I just rolled a 1.
The jig is up.
Throw it behind
Okay.
and it hits me.
Okay,
That's
you
the
throw
worst
it,
possible.
and it's going for his last eye, and all he sees is a shadow coming just really fast at his eye, and he puts his hand up, and it goes straight through his hand, and it punctures into the top of his skull, so it misses his eye, and then he falls down, and he's dead.
We got his hand. Let's get the eye and get out of
We
here.
did this.
I'm sad.
Well, I guess I'm the only one who can use a spell to do this. So.
I can mend.
You could mend it further together. No, that was not your roll.
Yeah.
Okay, roll. This is
Roll in there.
if you get a 2 or less, something bad will happen.
Oh god. Okay. Wait. What am I rolling for?
Roll
Mage
fierce.
hand.
Years.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you finally crit. Okay, good job. Okay, so you a little like purple hand comes out of your whatever you wanted to come out of, and it grabs the dart, and you slowly yank it out, and his hand falls off his head, and his head is now just there with a huge hole bleeding over his eye. Now one of you have to pull the eye out of his head.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. This one's yours.
Cool.
All right.
Use
Okay,
your,
roll.
Use your mouth.
I got a 3.
Okay, that's fine enough. You go in and you claw out his last eye, and now you're carrying his other eye, and you're carrying his other eye.
Yes.
And
We did it.
you guys have to get it back to the
Hito.
cottage now.
Web both the eyes together.
Okay.
Okay, you just
I'm
put them
gonna
together in like a
use
sack.
My pentagram web
And then-
design,
You put them in a pentagon sack.
Well, all my webs are pentagons. Pentagrams,
Okay.
pentagrams.
Yeah.
So I Got this. I made a little pentagram Gucci bag and put the eyes in them.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
and Cole hold the bag and then we leave.
You're on top of his back.
Wait.
Yes.
Hey,
I'm
hey.
on Cole's bag.
Yes, what?
Gnarl, you should help Hito before we go.
Why?
You should mend him. He's broken.
I have a question.
Mother can do that when we bring
You
Mother
said there's
back.
a candle in there.
Yes.
Can I knock down the candle and burn his cottage?
Yes. Roll interact. No. Roll fierce.
5.
Okay. You easily go over and you push it over, and it falls on the ground and starts a small fire on his rug. And
It's over.
the
We
house
got the
falls
eyes.
on fire. You guys get out, and as you guys exit the house, you look up, and every Christian man is dead. And the church is burned out and it's just ashes. and now there are just many little tree bugs and any type of weird, like there's like a little bush that's alive and walking around, and there's another big tree guy walking in, and all of them are praying to the grass lord with that flag that was put up in front of the church, and the grass religion people took over.
I'm gonna use my spell to make flowers as we leave.
Okay, you make a little bit of flowers everywhere.
Just some flowers.
Yeah, there's a lot of other animals. There's like elk and deer and bears. There's other bears. Big bears are all around.
Is it like nighttime now?
It is 8 o'clock.
All right.
The sun is setting.
I use my Oh wait, never mind. You won't
Why?
be able to see the light. I was trying to put a pentagram to get them riled up again.
No, those are the people that don't care about that.
Oh, okay.
They just care about. They think grass is the god.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys, as you exit and like as they tear down everything and like the forest retakes this village, you guys get back to the cottage and you walk in and you see Mother's dead body is rotting on the ground, and you go and you lay the 2 eyeballs on her chest, and then a little spell happens and they start spinning around and the webs burn off them, and then they mash together, and then they turn to like this glowing light and go into her chest, and then she like her body starts like looking like she's a young woman again, and then she starts breathing again, and then she like sits up and she says, "Oh, my children, thank you." And
Hello, Mother.
Mother!
Good morning.
and she says, "Who's hungry?" And then she like starts making more muffins.
Yeah.
Like a swish of her fingers. And you guys shut the cottage door, and yep, she starts a fire, and you guys all sit by the fire.
Love it.
As a
And
family.
that's it. That's the end of The Witch is Dead.